Welcome to Top Crew Aviation. This is Captain PK Yadav. Hello guys, today we would discuss about RTF General Operating Procedures. First of all, I would like to congratulate you guys. We have covered all the basic things before transmission. So now the day has arrived while we would learn about transmitting techniques and general operating procedures. So guys, in pilot's life, normally pilots and air traffic controllers communicate by using the radio telephony phraseology that consists of a set of standard words and phrases which are approved for the radio telephony communications by ICAO in all routine aircraft situations, guys. So those who are not aware about the standard words and phrases, guys, you guys can click on the above link on I button, guys. Just watch those videos, then you would come to know I have covered both the things in details already. Alright guys. So guys, in day-to-day life, communication is made possible due to their common and work related topics. Okay. So especially because the situations they find themselves in are highly predictable. Like we do landings, we do takeoff. So we almost every day take takeoff clearance, landing clearance. These are the routine things. So even pilot is aware what are the clearances and what kind of language ATC is going to use, and same goes to ATC as well. So ATC is also aware what kind of response or question is going to come from pilot. So these all things are predictable. So what is the benefit of it? Even if misunderstanding do occur, guys, they are rather easily dealt with since both parties engaged in the conversation know what replies to expect from each other. So in general, guys, they know because this is what we are learning right now. So we would know what ATC is going to give us answer, and ATC would aware what pilot is going to question or what kind of clearance pilot would ask. So both have the similar training. We both are aware, pilot and ATC, what kind of phraseology, what kind of standard words, what kind of language, what kind of questions, what kind of answers are expecting from each other. So that's not a problem. Everybody is aware about all the things which we are going to use in communication. But guys, problem arises in non-routine and emergency situations. Okay, when pilots and controllers have to resort to plain language because the phraseology lacks the communicative means for effective communication in unpredictable situations such as onboard medical emergencies, engine problems, fuel shortage, or terrorism, guys. Okay. So we have scripted all these things as well, but sometimes we face new kind of situation. For that we never received any kind of training. We tried in RT training, we would cover almost every topic. Let's say if you come across about any kind of situation you never heard about, okay? So what to do in that kind of situation? So at that time, guys, we have to remember our general operating procedures, and now we are going to learn what would be the transmitting techniques. So even though we are not trained for that particular situation, but we can deal with this, because if you know rules of business, then trust me guys, you can do any business. Ethics, rules, discipline, and finance management is always same in all the businesses. All right, a stream can be different, a specialization can be different, the way of doing business can be different, but trust me, the rules of businesses are same. If you can do one business, you can do any business. Trust me guys, this is what my personal experience is. So in a similar fashion, if you can deal 99% situation in RT, pilot can deal. Yes, that would be also in RT. So we can say if you can deal 99% situation in RT, even though if you get 1% out of the blue moon, you can deal with it because you know the basics, how to communicate, what kind of words, what kind of phrases you are going to use, and what are the transmitting techniques which you are going to use. So it's easy to handle that. All right, guys. So in general, we can say when both parties stick to the rules prescribed, problems in communication will rarely occur, which we discussed. So first of all, good transmitting technique is needed. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, I hope you have understood each and everything. In case of anything, guys, you can come back to me. I'm here to help you. I hope you enjoyed this lecture, guys. Just to support me more, that can be a good motivation for me to keep recording these kind of videos, guys. Keep subscribing, share all the lectures so that maximum aviation population can be benefited by all these things. I'm trying my best. In case you have any idea to make this better, you guys can suggest me. Your all the valuable suggestions are most welcome. All right, guys, take care. See you soon.
Here you go, your checklist. Like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you for watching.